Hi guys, welcome. I'm back. The doctor called and asked me to come up and have blood taken, which kind of freaked me out because what do I need to give blood for at this point? But when I got there, it was a test for preeclampsia, which they're watching for me anyway because my blood pressure was a little bit elevated. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. And I have to go up tomorrow to have them just check my blood pressure again. Um, so they got me all nervous. Thank God it was the good lady that took the blood and not that lady that butchered up my arm that time. I like this lady. She's very good. Dylan, don't jump down. Come over here. Come over here, baby. Dylan, over here. Come over here, bubbies. Come here, Bubba. Come on. You're behind the thing. Come over here. All right. Coco, is Kay planning on reaching out this month? Okay. I think so, yeah. Two aces and the 10 of pentacles? Probably. Connection could be made this month. Okay. Entity. Dog has an appointment tomorrow. Will ASPCA be able to help him? Oh my God, I hope he's okay. You know what? I think that if they can't, they're gonna send you in the direction of someone who can, because it shows that you have choices. You're not feeling as burdened by the situation, and you have one ace. So I think that if they can't help you, they're gonna direct you to somebody who can. Somebody will help that dog. I'm telling you. Even if you had to, um, owe the vet, and we do like a GoFundMe or something like that, but they're not going to let the dog suffer. So we're going to find someone to help the dog. I'd rather see a person suffer. I have a little toleration for people. I have more toleration for dogs because they're innocent and they can't help themselves. I just love dogs. Enos, what will happen if I give my ex, the Aries, a chance? He may hold himself back at first. He may not be on board right away, and it might knock him off kilter a little bit. And then eventually he'll come in out of the blue and he'll get on board. But then it looks like you may walk away from him. I'm not so sure that would be the best direction for you to go in. I think at the end of the day, it would be your choice. So I'm okay with that, because as long as it's your choice and you're not the one that's hurting in the end, I don't care. But I don't think it's going to bring you the happiness that you're looking for. Andrea, is the Scorpio's intentions just sexual? 13. No, they're prepared for more. You got the Two of Wands here. You got the Ten of Pentacles. They're prepared for more. I mean, Scorpio is the most sexual of all the signs, but I don't think that's all they're looking for. KG, should I choose the Scorpio man or the Aries woman? All right, let's ask. Should we choose the Scorpio man? 70% chance you should choose the Scorpio man. So now let's ask, should we choose the Aries woman? You got a 70% chance with the Aries woman, but you also have the Magician. I would go with the Aries woman. Christy, how is extended family feeling about us being away? Well, I don't think they're really not that they're not happy about it, but it feels like, is this something that you did like out of the blue, or that's not normal for you? Because it looks like they're missing the way things used to be, and it looks here like they feel like either left out or like it's not the same without you. The Judgment card and the Nine of Cups. They miss you, they want you to come back, or they want to see you, or they feel like it's different without you, but they get over it. And there's working hard to either repair the situation if there is like a rift, and Justice is here. So they may not be happy with you guys being away, but they're going to get past it, and they will get over it. And it's not going to be something that tears the family apart. But I do think that they missed having you around, or whatever, for whatever reason why you're not around, they've noticed it. Obviously, they noticed it. You're not there, but it feels different for them. It's not the same. Sister, what does he feel when he looks at my social media? Well, it depends what he sees. He feels a range of emotions, from being out of control to being in control, to feeling like he can manifest whatever he wants, to feeling like he has no control over the situation. I think at the end of the day, even though he holds himself back a lot, he feels like karma and fate will step in and straighten everything out. TD, should I trust the Scorpio? Okay, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 34. I think that you should just be cautious with the Scorpio. I don't think that he's totally trustworthy just yet. What's wrong, baby? You want food? You hungry? All right, we get you some food. We get you some food, bubbies. Hungry? Or you need more water? What are dishes empty? This what you want? Yeah? Hungry? No, that's not what you wanted. You want water? All right, let me get you the dish. Hold on. I thought you wanted food, Dylan. I thought you wanted food. All right, now you get some water too. More water. Let's go back up to the top. Virgo love wants a general reading. Virgo love. You got a fire sign here that comes in with the soulmate connection. You take off the restraints, you move forward with them. Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. They could be an Aries, the Emperor just showed up. There's justice and karma around this situation and success. Could be a long-lasting relationship. All right, let's go back up to the top. Dylan, come on. Mahalia, general. What? What, it's empty? You drank it all? You're the cutest, Dylan. Shh. Life picks up speed with the Hangman in reverse. Balance comes back with the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles can be like life being more imbalanced. Balancing work, home, school, friends, family, lovers. But then you also have appreciation and balance when it comes to work. Financial stability comes in. And being prepared to move forward. You're not holding yourself back in 2020. You're moving forward. Excuse me. What do you need? More water? What are you, cattle? Come on. You cattle? Dylan, knock it off. No. Knock it off now. Enough. Enough. You have everything here that you could use, that you need. Did I do that one? Shh. Stop. Come on. Get up on the bed. Get up on the bed. Kimmy Roberts. Love. Shh. What? What do you want? What? I don't get it. What do you want? You need help getting up on the bed? Go ahead. All right, there you go. You know, you need help selectively, Dylan. You don't always need help, only when I'm busy. All right, good boy. Okay, Kimmy Roberts, love. Kimmy Roberts, love. Got a Libra here. You got a Libra that comes in that has some money. You also have an earth sign, so you may have to make a choice. A Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Whoever you choose, you're going to have a successful relationship with. There's going to be an offer in front of you that you're not going to be able to refuse. The person that I think that you choose to end up with long-term this year will have a strong personality. They may be very authoritative, like they could be a boss or somebody prominent in society, or somebody who just has a lot of personal strength. The Justice card is here. They could work around law or like maybe be a police officer or something that has to do with the law. But this person means business. When they show up, they're not fooling around. Oh, you work in law. Okay. All right. Then maybe you meet them around work. You might not meet them at work, but you could meet them at the coffee shop next door or something like that. That's interesting. Entity of Light for Norman Jean. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's find Norman. Darth Orgasm was hidden. I can only imagine what Darth Orgasm had to say. These people. Where's Norman? Will Jonathan communicate with me? All right, let's see. Will Jonathan communicate? Yeah, definitely. You got the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, which you know what that means, and you have the Ace of Swords. There's definitely going to be communication coming in. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Tesnium, Khalid's intentions and next steps towards me. Okay. What's going on with Khalid? Okay, he's another one that's going to be a little bit all over the place. So it looks like first he does something that's really upsetting or that you feel like you've been stabbed in the back, but then he comes forward trying to make it up. And your relationship can be built a little bit on solid ground before one of you walks away from the other. So I'm not sure if once you connect, you can't get past this old hurt, or if it just takes some time and you need to back up a little bit. It looks like he screws up first and then he comes back and he tries to make it up to you. You know, wouldn't it be nice if people just did the right thing? La Hammer, love with Virgo. All right, love with Virgo. What's going on here with the Virgo? Perseverance. So the theme here is to not give up on this connection even when it gets a little rough. It's going to take some hard work, but you're going to get your wish. There's a lot of passion around the situation and karma is on your side. So basically I think the whole theme is to just stick with it. Things may get rough for a minute, but don't give up. All right. Auntie Charlie wants love. Okay. You got the world at your feet in 2020 and you make it to the top of the mountain. You also may go on a nice vacation. Use your intuition. The Empress is here. You know what that means? Be careful if you don't want more children. But with the Empress, you're going to get what you want. Love, passion, devotion, money, abundance, prepared to move forward. You have somebody from your past coming back, but you also have somebody new. The choice will be yours, who you're with. One person, actually, they both could come in out of the blue. One person could come in out of the blue. You could start seeing them, and then the old person could show up, or vice versa. Got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Your whole life transforms before the end of the year. Look out for a little bit of anxiety. You may have a lot going on, and it might stress you out a little bit. It also looks like you have some financial stability coming in towards the end of the year. Did I skip here some super chats? I did that one for Norman. I think I'm up to Maria. Well, I have job security in 2020. Okay. 2, 3. I think so, yeah. I think you'll be okay in 2020. Love. If I leave the company, will the Taurus woman try to destroy my reputation? Oh my God, I hope not. Let's see. I don't trust her. 70% chance she's going to try to do something. Yes. I don't trust her. Wait, who's that? The guy next door? Um, the thing is that I hate to say it, but at the end of the day, the truth always comes out. So she can only do so much before she gets exposed for being an asshole. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Jalissa, why is my ex-Pisces sound so upset when I told him I was going to be in a relationship with someone else? Well, we're not talking anymore. All right. This is a selfish asshole you got here. Well, because you know why? They don't want you with anyone else. So they're at this point where they want to be making all the decisions. They want to be calling all the shots, and they don't like that you have other options. They don't like that you have other choices. The other choices are right here. They feel like at the end of the day, if you had to choose them versus someone else, you would find somebody better than them in a heartbeat. And they want to be the one that's making all the decisions. Good. Hope they swallow that pill. It's stuck in their throat. Let's go back up to the top. Ex subliminals, does the Aries know? Okay. – 70% chance, yes, the Aries knows, and then the Eight of Cups, which would equal the Aries walks away. So it's either the Aries knows for sure and they walk away, or they don't know for sure, but they have an idea and they're pretty upset about it. Balkis, love. You've got some arguments and moving away from somebody in the past. So either you recently walked away from somebody, or you're in the process of walking away from somebody that you've been arguing with. Balance has gone out of whack and they've caused you anxiety. Leaving them in the heartbreak in the past and moving forward to somebody who could be a Sagittarius or somebody who's just a little bit more balanced. It looks like this person that you're going to end up with is going to be a soulmate relationship that you meet the right place at the right time. And it looks like they're going to have some money and they're going to be very patient. They're going to have a nice personality. Chariot is here. They may be very nurturing, very loving, caring, and the relationship can move forward quickly. I think you're leaving the past in the past in 2020 and you're moving on to bigger and better things. Sharda, should I join Firex next month? Or Firix? All right, should we join next month? 6, 10, 12, 13. Yes, you should. If you've been holding yourself back, go for it. Angel, what is Kay feeling for me? soulmate connection that's very grounded, down to earth. However, they are holding themselves back. So if they don't move forward or they haven't moved forward, they're going through a little bit of a struggle. They're struggling with fear. They're struggling with their intuition, but they will get over it. So just, sometimes you got to give them a minute. Maria, does my ex-Taurus think I'm still in love with him? Not really. Not really. They may think that you have some feelings, but I don't think that they feel that you look at them the same way you used to. Tilly, I may have a general reading. Okay. Celebration. You got something around you that's going to make you really happy, and it could be something that comes out of the blue. Stop worrying about spilt milk in the past. There's nothing you can do about it, so just let it go. Soulmate relationship comes in. If you're not with anyone, somebody shows up. You guys work hard on your relationship. If you are with somebody, your relationship moves forward. No longer feeling like you're waiting for the ship to come in, but you feel like the ship came in. The Ace of Swords, laying down the law, setting boundaries, not putting up with bullshit in 2020 and moving forward. What are you barking at there, Bubba? I don't think anybody's outside, Bubba. Yeah. All right. KG, love. Somebody comes in out of the blue that treats you like a Roman goddess. Be careful when the Empress shows up if you don't want children, because it could be the birth or the conception of a child. This person is going to be carefree. They're going to have a wild side, and you're going to need to make a decision as to how you want this relationship to move forward with them. They're going to want things to happen fast. They may be an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, and I think you give them a chance. I think that you spin the wheel of fortune and you give them a chance. MM, how did he feel about me earlier? Did you stand up for yourself? Because if you stood up for yourself, which is what it looks like happened, he uses his intuition. It brings him happiness because he feels like finally you're sticking up for yourself, and he thought that it was very attractive. I think that whatever you did, it was good. It made a lasting impression. It was like, now this is what I wanted to see, kind of in a feeling. Afra, is there money coming in from me? Okay. Yes, there is. And it could be a very sizable amount. J Mac, how is Caitlin's feelings towards me right now? Balanced, passionate, loving, attractive, curious, connected. I think that she's thinking about you a lot right now. Odette, when will the Leo know about what I did. Wow, that's a good one. All right. When's the Leo going to know? Soon. The Ace of Diamonds could have been yesterday, January 1st, or it could be the beginning of any month, the beginning of the year, or sometime this winter. But I think they're going to find out soon. Sade wants a general reading for her and the Pisces. You got a new beginning on the way. A new beginning, but it's going to take some work. You're going to have to persevere. There are going to be moments of silence and moments of severe anxiety and stress. But inevitably, the relationship is a spiritual connection that moves forward quickly with a love connection. Oh, we got a PayPal? Okay. Let me find the question. Will I find a place to live? Okay. Yes. Yeah. It shows that you're feeling a little bit burdened by this, but you will find somewhere to live, and I think it's going to happen relatively quickly. Tori, my cat has been missing for 2 days, but my intuition is telling me that she's out there alive somewhere. Is that correct or hopeful thinking? I don't think you should ever give up hope. Ever. But let's see. Is the cat out there alive and well? Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Honey Bunny wants a love reading. Okay, love reading for Honey Bunny. The happy home and patience. You got a lot happening around your home this year. You could get involved with an air sign, a Leo, Aquarius, or a Gemini if you're not with anyone right now. And they could be someone who's very patient, even-keeled. They even could be somebody that works in or around law with the Justice card, or it could be something that is like your karmic reward coming in. I think that you're going to have to make a decision about this person, and I think you're going to make the right choice, and they bring in a lot of happiness before the end of the year. Maria, does my ex-Taurus regret losing me? Not yet, because I don't think that they feel like they lost you yet. I think that they still think that you're around and almost like you're, available or waiting for them. But if they get the sense that they did lose you, they're going to be very regretful about that. Malapale, when will I meet the water sign, and when will we have a relationship? All right. This winter. It could be 10 weeks from now, but I don't think it's going to take that long. I think it's going to happen sooner, in the middle of the winter. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? You coming over? What's the matter? Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to go under? Go ahead. All right, here, let me help you. Get under. Go ahead. There you go. Good boy. Oh, that's it. Rolled up like a little taco. All right, good boy. Oh, that wasn't good enough? All right. Oh, okay. All right, you want to be lay on my leg? Okay. Lay on my leg. Angel Wings. Will I meet my soulmate soon? Okay. We have lots of soulmates, so there's lots of soulmates around us at all times. Let's see if you're going to meet one soon. It looks like it may not happen until the sun moves into Libra. You may have a little bit of a waiting game until you meet that kind of a connection. But there's more than one soulmate out there for all of us. But one comes in probably the end of September. All right, let's go up. Oh, did I skip one? Anna. Oh, that's not for me. Okay. Kyla, why isn't Greg contacting me, and will he soon? Okay. He will soon. He right now is going through something where he's feeling very unsuccessful. He's isolating himself with the Hermit in reverse. Has nothing to do with you. He feels like karma is not on his side, and he's just shut himself down from the whole world. This is gonna pass relatively quickly. I would say at the most a couple of weeks. Bling, what does A think about me? What does A think about me? Feels very passionately about you. Feels like they may be coming in with an offering of love. Feels like you have choices. Even though they think that a relationship with you could be built on solid ground with roots that run very deep, they're still a little unprepared to move forward quickly. So they're going to like, either they're going to take their time, or they're going to tell you that they don't want to move forward fast. They're not really trusting it right now. They're a little worried. They're a little bit concerned. What's happening over there, Dylan? What are you licking? Maria. Where's the question? It's right by another Maria's question. I don't see it. Can you post it again? Because I can't find it. Anna, what was my sweetheart JF's thoughts or emotions on the emails, texts, and calls? Okay. Overall, his emotions, very good with the Empress. Love, money, planet Venus, creation, birth, and wanting things to move forward quickly. Feeling like he made it to the top of the mountain. Feeling like he had something to celebrate. I think it was a good thing. I think everything was good. Mehack 503. A reading for me and a Libra. Okay. Moving forward quickly with an offering of love that comes in, no longer holding yourself back, but having decisions to make. Feeling like finally things are on solid ground, a soulmate connection. There even could be a chance for you two to work really hard at your relationship and maybe go on vacation together, either overseas or to a body of water. All right. That Maria one I have to find. All right, let me do Siba. What's coming towards me next week? What's coming in next week? Love comes in out of the blue when you least expect it, possibly with a fire sign that brings you a lot of happiness, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. I can't tell you this is going to happen next week, but this is what's coming up. You're going to feel like you have the world at your feet and that the ball is in your court. So I think it's a love thing that's coming in. Maria, I've been depressed because stop, check, and no money. Is a lawyer able to get them to send the check through workman's comp? Okay, let's see. Yeah, but it may take a minute. Three of Pentacles is in reverse, which means you may fall out of balance before you fall back into balance. What the hell was this now? All right, going back up to the top. Shh, Dylan. Love, Olivia. What does the Sag want from me? Okay. What does the Sag want? The Sag has a wish around you, okay? I think that they want your relationship to move forward quickly. They have a lot of anxiety because they feel like either you don't want to have anything to do with them or you don't like them in that respect. They're not connected to their intuition, which is causing them a little bit more anxiety about the whole situation. But I think that inevitably they're going to try to, I don't know, push your relationship forward to the next level. Zara, what feelings has the Taurus for me? Okay. The Taurus right now is angry. So they're not moving forward and they're holding themselves back. I don't know what they're angry about, but they're angry and they're feeling like either they feel like they didn't do anything wrong or they're being very stubborn and they're digging their heels in. Taurus can be a pain in the ass. I think out of all the earth signs, Taurus is the most stubborn. Capricorn could be really slow movers, but Taurus can be really stubborn. Is Abel and C have a plan for Sunday with me? Okay. I don't think they have a plan. I don't think they have anything planned yet. Did I skip somebody's super chat? Susie, I've stopped contacting, but he still isn't in touch. It's not long enough. You got to give it longer. Let's see how much time it's going to take. Like, it's got to be time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows that you're going to reach out to him. And even if you go 12 hours, you go 1 hour, 36 hours, it's not long enough. You got to go a long time. 7 days. 7 days or longer, I would say. Malapale, when will I meet the water sign and will we have a relationship? This spring, I think you're going to meet them, and I think you will have a relationship. I think it's going to be sometime this spring, late March. Wolfie, how does he see me as a person? He sees you in a very good light. He sees you as passionate, devoted, stable, a hard worker, thinks that you're beautiful on the inside and out, and also thinks that you have passion and drive. Let me see, where am I? Priscilla wants general love. General love. All right, general love for Priscilla. You get an Aries coming in here. They may have like a sharp tongue, and Aries have been known to have a sharp tongue. They don't always have the best way with words. It may be somebody that you have to make a decision about, but it's going to be a soulmate connection that you will give you something to celebrate. They may come off a little bit rough. You may need to put your foot down with them. But I think that they're going to be stable and they're going to be loving. If you're not with anyone right now, that's who's coming in. If you are with somebody right now, this is your relationship that it could move forward. You know, it could be the kind of thing where you have words, you have some bickering, you lay down the laws, and you put him in his place, and he mans up. All right. Abyssinian, will Joe make an effort for me in 2020? Okay. Joe the Virgo. He will, but he has to make the decision first to do it. Right now, he doesn't know what to do. He hasn't made the decision yet. He will. Jennifer, his thoughts and feelings these days for me. Okay. He feels like you're incredibly strong. Feels like you have a sharp tongue, that you say what you mean what you say, and you don't beat around the bush. Feels like there's something to celebrate around you, but also he's using his intuition with the Page of Wands. He feels like you're adventurous, outgoing, a lot of fun, and well prepared. All right. Let's see. All right. Afia, why is Linford constantly coming back and not changing his ways? Okay. So I just had this conversation with the Law of Attraction coach on Monday, and this is what she told me. In order to recreate somebody, you're the one that has to do the work, not them. So this is what she says. He has no free will in your life. So whatever it is that you don't like about him, he's only showing you that because that's what you're focused on. So you have to change the way you feel about him and focus on what you like about him and what you want more of, not what you want less of. So what happens is we fall into these patterns where, you know, somebody calls you, hey, how is so-and-so? And you're like, you know, he was late coming home and he doesn't answer his phone and he keeps me hanging, and, you know, on and on and on. And that's what goes out into the universe. That's what gets reflected back to you. So he's going to keep coming back because you know he's going to keep coming back, and he's reflecting back to you what you believe about him. You want to change the way you feel about him not changing. You want to already see him as being changed. You know, it's not easy because we don't believe that we can do this, but you have the power to change his behavior by focusing on what you want him to do, not what you don't want him to do. So try, if you can, to change the way you think about him. She says that if you stick to it, it could take as little as 2 to 3 weeks to change somebody. No, it's not easy because we're convinced. Like, think of it like this. Have you ever been in a situation, like I had this girl that used to work at A&P, and my boss, we used to call her mother. Her name was Alice, but we used to call her mother because we were all around the age that her daughter was, and her daughter worked with us. So we used to just call her mother. her and I had very different ways of managing. Like she used to give people, I felt like she gave people that were like real like pieces of shit way too much chances. I think she felt bad for them, and then they would wind up getting into the union, and then once they got into the union we couldn't get rid of them. Where I was like, listen, I don't want to put up with this shit. I would write them up and get them the fuck out, but it's different. So there was this one girl in particular that stands out that always, always had a song and a dance. She was always late. It was always the bus schedule, or the bus was supposed to drop her off at 12 o'clock, but they didn't drop her off until 12:45. It was always something. Her phone wasn't working, this, that, the next thing. But what would happen with me is that, knowing that this is how she behaved, I expected it from her, and she never proved me wrong. She was always late. She was always not doing what she should be doing. She always had some kind of a cock and bull story. And it was almost that not only did I expect it from her, but I was waiting for it because I wanted her to prove me right about her. Like I would always be like, she's going to be fucking late. I know she's going to be fucking late. She's always late. It was almost like I wanted her to prove me right. So there's a level too of changing this by also letting go of your own ego and allowing yourself to be wrong. Because I could have changed her behavior if I would have let go of the anger that I felt, and said, "Yeah, all right, well, maybe she'll be on time today and I'll be wrong." So it's not easy to change the way you feel about somebody because when they keep showing you the same thing, especially when it's somebody that you have feelings for. It's easy to dislike someone who you dislike, but it's harder, when somebody keeps letting you down. But it's not impossible. People do it every day. All right. I think I'm up to Prussian. I just want to make sure I didn't skip anyone. Prussian. Is the apartment in Ann Kenny best for me, or is the other one? Okay. Should we go for the apartment in Ann Kenny? You got a 70% chance yes with the apartment from Ann Kenny. Let's ask the other one. Will the other apartment be better? Excuse me, I don't know why I'm tired. Oh, I do know why. A 30, I think that you should go for the Ann Kenny one. It's a higher percentage. Yeah, I'm having a hard time sleeping at night. I don't know why, but I am. I had heartburn, I gotta pee, can't get comfortable, I get all kinds of issues. All right. All right, Butterfly A, what are Marcus's intentions with me now? Okay. I think he's going to try to get things back on track slowly but surely. It looks like he's feeling a little bit regretful for whatever happened in the past. I would give it a little bit of time. I think he's going to try to make a better effort coming up. All right, I'm going back up to the top. I did all those. P.S. Does my ex-AG love me, and will he come back and reconcile? Okay. There are definitely still feelings here, and there's definite hope that you guys can reconcile, for sure. They chose rose gold. Does my friend Kwamir want more to be more than friends? Yeah, definitely. All right. All right, this phone's got to get charged, so I'm going to wrap this one up, but I'm going to come back on later. What time is it now? It is 6:42. I'll probably come back on tonight again around 9. So let me see here. Any questions from the moderators? And then maybe in my travels tomorrow, I'll get a nice long charger or extension cord. Brandy, what's to come from me? Okay. Any Mel's here, right? But I think that's it. SARS and Katrina aren't here. Oh, you got love coming in. You've got love coming in that's going to make you feel like you have the world at your feet. It's going to change your whole life quickly. It's going to be a great relationship. Soulmate connection. Maybe a little difficult too. Soulmate relationships usually are. All right, and when I come back on at 9, I want to pick up some of these people that I didn't get to. That I didn't get to at all today. So if I didn't get to you, stick around, come back at 9, and I'm going to make it a point, try to get to everyone that I didn't get to. All right, guys. Can I pass my reading on to... Oh, sure, yeah. Oh, and I don't think I read her today, so let's do that one. Should I retreat to be able to have a better opportunity for reconciliation with Nathan, or should I keep being there for him? I would say retreat, but let's see what the cards have to say. I would say retreat. Pull back just a little bit. Be a little bit busy, be a little bit occupied, and I think you'll see a big change in him. You know, it's a shame that we have to do this to people, but nobody appreciates anything. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little while. I'm going to charge the phone. Bye-bye.